Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday morning makes. I am so happy you're joining me this morning. I believe this is episode 22 of 2023. I'm doing this episode, and following this, there'll be a tutorial showing you how I make these tags, okay? And let's just dive right in. So first of all, I want to mention the new Facebook group, Jana of Jana Stamps, helped me this past weekend get ready with a Facebook group. This is a group that Jana has run for years on her with her YouTube channel and Stampin' Up! Business, and she had a wonderful Facebook group where everybody could participate and post projects. She has offered that Facebook group, and she has changed the name so that it's Saturday Morning Makes. And today's makes, I think, is what it's listed as, meaning that it can be a make from any day you want to post it, but it's also hosting Saturday morning makes. And the reason why we did the Facebook group, for any of you that haven't seen all the videos recently, Instagram made a change to the way they handle hashtags, and they're only showing recent top posts on the hashtag now when you look it up. So we can't see everybody's posts over on Instagram anymore. So I'm very sad about that. And in keeping with that, what we're doing, you can still all post to Instagram. Everybody will catch as many as they can. And we'll still go to the hashtag and we can at least see all the top posts. But for those of you whose posts aren't showing up there for whatever reason, we wanted to give you another place to post. And that place is going to be this Facebook group that Jana has had for a long time, that she's added Saturday Morning Makes onto it. She's made me an administrator. She's an administrator. And she's working to try to get one other person for me. Jana is just so awesome. Thank you, Jana, for all you're doing. And I just wanted to mention it today. I'm going to try and add it down here to this Saturday Morning Makes episode, and I'll try and include it on all future episodes so that everybody knows that they can post there. But again, post to any social media you want to, and again, the idea is to share art in this community using the hashtag, and we'll try to see your art wherever it's posted. Just a reminder that you can always leave a comment on my Saturday Morning Makes video for the current week. And if you tell me where your art is posted, I will try to come see it. So, and other people would do that too, I'm sure, if you're interested. So if you post here and people come and look at my video and they see that you're new or that you just would like us to come look, I'm sure that other people would also come and look. So I just wanted to mention that because sometimes there's someone with a brand new YouTube channel, kind of like Katie Ann was, and maybe they don't have a lot of followers yet. It's helpful if I know, because I will share your YouTube channel, for example. I'll try and let people know to go and visit you by adding you to my community tab on YouTube. They don't have that on Instagram, but always you can tag me on Instagram. Just put @GreenwoodGirlCards and I will be able to see your post. So you can also do that, okay? And anyway, I'm going to move on from there, and I just wanted to kind of update everybody on what's going on because I have had some questions. And you can definitely post anywhere. You can post anytime that's convenient for you, but most of us try to post on Saturday mornings when we can so that everybody's posts come up and we can all see them. And so it's a lot easier if you're posting Saturday morning, between early in the morning and say 11 or 12 noon. Usually people are kind of popping around and looking when they can and trying to catch all of the posts all at one time. So I know I always try to spend a couple hours Saturday morning looking. So anyway, let's dive into the My Creative Time after party. Did everybody just love this 134th edition release from My Creative Time? Oh my goodness, Emma just outdid herself. I got to work with her a little bit on these collections. We had a lot of discussion about the mason jars, as you can imagine. We did a lot of talking about different things, labels, and all sorts of stuff. And I was suggesting things, she was suggesting things, and I really like the way everything turned out. And Emma is just phenomenal. She just works. If you guys knew how little sleep she gets, she's amazing. So anyway, Emma, thank you for the release. Thank you to, oh my gosh, the whole design team. Make sure you go to the blog. There are some fantastic samples on the blog. MJ Carol, Melissa, she made a bumblebee out of the gingerbread. Make sure you go to her Instagram posts and her YouTube channel. Mo Creations, Melissa always does just beautiful cards and beautiful tags. Everything she does is just pristine. And Shabby Pink House, Christine, she did gorgeous, gorgeous projects as always. I haven't even been over to Suzanne's channel yet at A Creative Muse, but I know I will get there probably before this video airs. I'm filming this a little bit early. We had a family emergency this week, and I am, my schedule's all different. So I'm actually filming this early, partly because of the release and trying to get everything done on time for the release on Friday. But I'm filming this Saturday Morning Makes actually on what night is it? I think tonight is Wednesday night. It's about midnight. And so I'm filming this early, but I didn't want to not be able to film something later, so I'm doing it now. So I have a lot to share with you really quickly. I'm just going to go backwards through my projects. Oops, I just knocked over my water bottle. Whoops. I'm going to just go back through, for those of you that might have missed the releases or the previews, I'm just going to go through really quickly and show you my project. So this was my project using the large sized mason die. Okay. And I love this little lemon, this citrus die that you can use. And I just think it's so fun. I actually put vellum. I did yellow cardstock, vellum, and then white. And then I added stickles to it. So I just love how that looks. And then I did the same. I did icicles out of vellum and cardstock, and that was a lot of fun. I love the little flower die that Emma has. I love the new daisy dies. I have not used them enough, so I'm hoping to do an entire project that features the daisy. But because of what's happened this week, I'm not going to be able to do it in time for this video, unfortunately, but I do have a project with the daisy dies that I can show you. And then the chunky jar dies, I made this beautiful card. I love the dies that impress the words. There's the word pint. I think it's pint, ball, care, and mason, I think. So you can, I want to do a whole set of jars that just have these in them and then put flowers in them or something. But this one I did strawberries in using the strawberry die from the cake stamp in the new card set from last release. And again, loving all these flower dies and layering them up for the cutest little flowers. I then did this jar die. This one says, "You fill me with happiness," and inside it's a happy birthday card. And I love this little strawberry impression that you can get. So I love that card. I had so much fun making it. Then we did the butterflies. I linked mine. I did mine with the flowers. I meant to also do daisies, but I forgot and did the flowers first. So that's what I ended up with. And I just love how this turned out. I did a double bow here and I added a little charm. Emma's added charms to her repertoire for releases. So that's exciting. It's something else that is fun to add to your projects. So this turned out just a really simple, beautiful butterfly card. Let me set these down. And I will... I have so much stuff on my desk, you guys, it's crazy. And then I did these two little cards using the butterflies and the ice cream die from her ice cream set. She has a standalone die that creates this ice cream, and I did cupcakes with little butterflies on top of the cupcakes. So these are just really cute little butterfly cards, and then I also did the little envelopes that go with them. So there's that one. And then here's this one. This is actually a piece of the cover of one of the paper pads. And I know Melissa of Mo Creations recently did a card for My Creative Time where she used the cover of a previous paper pad. I think it was the happy birthday one. If you haven't seen that card, go to Mo Creations channel on YouTube and check it out because it's really cute. And this is the butterfly card inside of this one. And they say, "Celebrate your day." And I just love how these turned out. So, so sweet. And then the last thing, of course, are the cute little bumblebees. And I did this card using both sizes of the bees. And I even added a little bee to the inside. And these are just so sweet. And I think my bee actually ended up getting some ink on it. So I'm gonna have to try and use an eraser to get it off. And then I did this little envelope with our wonderful happy birthday word dies, the flower dies again, and inside is this adorable little circle bee card. I love this circle die that Emma has in her store. It's called the Fun Circle Dies, and it's this wonderful circle plus a bunch of stitched circle dies. So I just made this simple little card with the bee. I love doing the vellum wings for the bee, and I love how cute all these flowers turned out. And on the back of this one, I also added paper and a little flower. So just so many sweet projects. Here's the little daisy card that I did. Let's see if I can open it here. So this is every single layer of the daisies that she has. So the entire, the large ones plus every single other layer. And I just made one beautiful flower, and I love how this turned out. I used her 3x3 circle cards and just made a really simple flower card. And I might bring this to my mother-in-law because I just think it's so cute. And then of course the piece de resistance is this beautiful paper pad, and Emma just outdid herself. We conferred a little bit about this, but most of it was done completely by Emma. And I love all the wood grains and everything she did with this paper pad. And I've shown it a million times because I'm in love with this paper pad for summer. It's just gorgeous. So that is all of the projects. I hope that everybody enjoyed jumping around and seeing everything that the incredible design team, the blog design team, everybody. Emma's projects were fabulous. Just so many neat things. It's so fun with summer on the horizon to have a summer drink one. I just thought this was so cute. And I had, of course, to do some Christmas tags using those new jars. You know I would have to do it. So I do have a few tags to show you today. And again, following this, you're going to see a tutorial that I had to film twice in order to make this tag. And I had started by filming a tutorial making this tag, and then after it didn't work out at the end, I just refilmed it, and I decided to use the handle jar, because wouldn't this be a cute ornament on the tree just using the jars that, the handles that come with the chunky jar die. So this just turned out so, so cute. And then this is the tall jar die, and you can see that I filled it with little gingers and little heart cookies. And this is from the cookie cutter die set. So let me go ahead and go through the products that I used, and then I'll show you the tags one more time. I used this ribbon, which is from, I think it's from, you know, actually, I don't know if this is from Joann's or from Hobby Lobby, but it is a beautiful ribbon, and I think someone gifted this to me. I used these jingle bells. These are foiled jingle bells. I order mine from eBay, okay? And in the past, I've gotten them from 2 different sellers on eBay. The person I used to buy them from wasn't there this time, so I bought them from someone else last year. But I haven't bought them in a while, not for a year. But if you type in foiled jingle bells and really search, they should come up. And I usually get the 6mm and the 3mm size. So the dies that I used, I of course used this beautiful chunky jar die set. I'm sorry that mine is falling off of the magnet a little bit. I use the jar label dies and stamps, and specifically I use this die to cut out the oval on this tag, okay? And I love this set, and I love the detail that you get in these beautiful labels, and these could be used on your canning jars too, which I just love. We talked a lot about this set, and I'm really hoping that she can also do some additional impression dies that have additional words. So, because I was thinking it would be nice to have the word jelly, the word honey. What other words would you guys want? I just really like having the impression words and this impressed die here. And I think it would be a lot of fun to have like jelly, jam, honey, cookies, you know, just different words for the jars for when you're creating projects. So that's something that I will mention to Emma, but I'd be curious what other things you guys would be interested in for anything to do with any of the releases. we always love feedback. So I did use this chef hat on this larger tag. On the big ginger, I used the chef hat, okay? I used the bow dies right here. I used this bow die to create the little bow on here. And I can't find my little red gems because I want to put a little red gem right there, but I can't find them right now. I think they're down in the basement from last Christmas, so I got to go hunt them up. And then this is the mini Christmas greetings. And I used a couple sentiments from here. Have a holly jolly Christmas and have yourself a merry little Christmas, because on the back of these tags is where I have these sweet sentiments. And you can see that, so they have different sentiments stamped onto the back of them. So I did use that set, and that's a lot of fun to have a sentiment on the back too. This is the stamp, of course, that I used, the stamp and die set. I used the die set. Let me pull this out because it's in here. It's in here the other way. So what I used to do mine is this die right here. And I just cut this out of craft cardstock. And then you can definitely use the pre-cut pieces in the paper pad for gingers. This is the Valentine paper pad that they came in. You can use the die to cut them out of craft cardstock and then stamp them with this stamp if you want, okay? Or if you don't want to do that, the other option is, of course, what I did, which is to stamp a peachy keen face and use a white gel pen to give the detail. And that is what I did on this project. So you can see the faces I used are from my PK 3000 Jill's Favorites assortment. And on the big ginger, I used this face. And on the little gingers, where is it? I used these little smaller faces right here, these two. Okay, so that is how I did the little faces that you see on the smaller gingers in the jars. And then the other thing that I used, of course, to make my ginger, I used this die set, and I did use some craft gingham paper to do it. So it's the same gingham that I used on the lid up here. But I do love making craft gingham gingerbreads. It's one of my favorite things to do. And then the other thing that I used, of course, is the Jingle All the Way spatula set. This will be back in stock with Christmas in July. And we're doing some neat things, you guys. Christmas in July is coming. I've been on the phone with lots of people, including Kathy Jakopovich with Peachy Keen, Emma with My Creative Time. Of course, we've talked with Lily Valley already because we already did a release that had some Christmas recipes, and I've already done a hot cocoa tags for you guys. But there's always fun things coming out at this time of year. This is the Baked with Love tags. I also use these. You know that I helped design these with Lily of the Valley. I gave them the American sayings like 5-cent gingerbread cookies, 5-cent cupcakes, 5-cent sugar cookies. And then they took some of my suggestions and they also added UK ones. So there's 5-pence fairy cakes. There's Happy Hot Cocoa Season, 5-pence cream cakes, just different things. 5-pence gingerbread man, so that the UK has the things that relate to them and the US has what we needed to. So that was really sweet of Layla and Lisa to create that stamp set with me to help let me do that. So so these are all of the projects shared for the My Creative Time after party. I want to thank you guys for taking a look. And again, that tutorial will also be up on my channel this morning, just showing you how I do this. I also talk about how to tie bows, and I show you how to tie one during the thing, as well as how to seal the edges with a lighter, or you can use a match if you want. But anyway, I just had so much fun creating all these, including this one using the handle. I think these would be so cute hanging on a gingerbread tree. So to all of you out there that are so excited for Christmas in July, I hope that you enjoyed seeing some of these tags using some of the brand new releases from the My Creative Time 134th edition release. Don't forget about the discount code, 15% off your entire purchase through Sunday night, July 2nd at at midnight Pacific Standard Time. Okay. So be sure, and if you want to shop, be sure to shop during the sale and get your discount. Okay. Because that 15% off will allow you to purchase more product. So this is everything I have to share with you. Thank you guys so much for making Saturday Morning Makes part of your weekends. I just had a wonderful time with this release. I'm so happy I was on vacation and I was able to film videos and really participate fully in the release. It's just been a total joy, and I just thank you guys for all your sweet comments, for everybody that shared ideas, information, suggestions, and just beautiful compliments to everybody's projects on Instagram and over on Facebook as well as on YouTube. So appreciative of that. And I'd love to hear what you're going to buy. What's your favorite product? What did you buy? And what are you most looking forward to creating with it? Okay. So if you want to leave me a comment, I would love to know. And I always enjoy reading every single comment that I receive. And don't forget to like and thumbs up for me. It really does help me grow my channel. And I am trying to grow it and earn a little bit of money on the side for creating. And I finally got my first check from YouTube recently, and I was able to buy some craft supplies, which was a lot of fun for me. I usually don't buy too much though, because I have plenty. But it does help me to run my channel and keep me in cardstock, which is probably cardstock and printing ink are my biggest expenses. And glue, glue and sticky stuff. So anyway, I will talk with you guys or be back with you guys with more content very soon, I hope. All right. Take good care. Happy Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. And don't forget to spend some time feeding your soul by doing something joyful. All right. Bye now.